how we was talking about Angela Bassett yesterday, and
she came out with,
and she won a Lifetime Achievement Award at Oscars. They know they robbed her.
They snubbed her on the last one, so they had to figure.
They had to figure out how to do it. Where
give it to Jamie Lee
they
Curtis.
gave it to
We won't go there.
Well, that's because her mother and father. That's
honorary kind of.
Yeah, Tony Curtis. And that's all that was.
Let's honor his daughter for years of acting.
That's all that was, because most of the time Jamie Lee Curtis was Halloween.
Thank you.
And she was running from Michael Myers.
Thank you. Not much. She didn't do much.
So that's all that was. Versus an actress
trading places.
Come on. See, you got to try to pull out stuff. Okay. So they had to try to make up.
Here you go, Angela.
Yeah.
And we need to hurry and give it to a black woman, because there's a lot going on in the industry with black women.
Right. But remember, I kept saying Angela Bassett is a different tier than Taraji.
Some people will tell you off of that, though.
Why? They're not in the same category.
Some people, like I said, the media, social media got people coming in going, no, she was in. They'll name 10 movies that Taraji was in and said, no, she's on that level too.
Angela Bassett's been in 100.
Look, I'm telling you, I saw replies to people going, no, she's an A, B list or A list.
You know why that
I was like, really?
But you know why it doesn't matter? Because if I was talking about Tom Cruise and somebody threw in PD somebody and said he's A-list, that's not even, there's some conversations that's not even worth turning around and talking about. Is this something in your hair?
Is that a pen?
It's red. What is that?
I don't know. It's fake hair, so anything could be in it.
What is that?
Yarn?
Yarn?
I was working hard today. So it probably was when I was working, because we had to do some
some new furniture
and stuff. Helping the. They give you a.
Well, you moving on up.
You ask them to move something over or move something.
They don't want.
Oh no, ma'am. Read the paper.
Exactly.
And I'm thinking, okay, the paper says they only come to put down whatever they're delivering. They don't move nothing else in your house.
No.
I guess they don't want to get sued if something breaks.
If something break or something. So I was moving too, even though I don't like to move nothing. But all right, so Angela Bassett shouts out trailblazing black actress while accepting honorary Oscar. This isn't just for or about me. She's so cool. The actress was recognized by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences for her contribution to the film industry. Before they even gave her the award, what's her name? 227.
That played the older lady?
No, the girl. What's her name?
Regina King.
Regina got up and she was the person to give her the award.
Aww.
And so, first of all, people keep forgetting Regina just recently lost her son. Remember her son? Remember her son passed.
God, that's right.
And she was very close to her son.
Oh, yeah.
So, she only had him. And you never saw her. She hasn't been out. She's
probably going through some stuff.
Going through grief. Angela Bassett was one of the people that helped her get through that. So she had a really connection to Angela Bassett.
That's beautiful.
This shake is alright.
And that's how it should be.
So when she gave her the award, she spoke very highly of Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett came up on stage and she kissed Regina on the lips.
Aww.
The internet went crazy.
What's wrong with that?
They're gay. They're lesbians. That's nasty. I can't believe two black women. I told you
how the internet is.
Isn't that crazy?
Social media will eat you up. If you do anything,
that's why you got to be careful.
She dug in her nose and you just scratching the top of it.
I've always seen Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett probably sees Regina as like a daughter to her.
Yes. And she's married to her man. What is wrong with people? They turn, and you even said with Smokey Normal with his teenage son.
His old grown son.
His grown son
was laying in the bed with him,
and he was hugging him.
And they said that's two grown men in the bed.
That's a son and a father.
If a daughter was in the bed with her father, they would say, "I can't believe that's a grown woman."
He touching her,
laying in the bed with her dad.
Mm-hmm. See how
and the man, he don't see, his daughter could be 50 years old. He still see her as 2 years old.
I guess you really, really have to have thick skin and be really sure of yourself.
My grandmother,
when you are on any kind of media platform, because you gotta be.
My grandmother was 90 something years old. Ma, you can say this. She still saw my mother as little May.
My baby.
My mother, 70, 80 years old.
But if my mom,
you still was her baby.
If mama kissed her on the lips,
that's her baby.
They'll go, ooh, ooh. You don't do that to your daughter. People, I don't know what it is.
We over sexualize everything.
Oh, that's why I was telling you, our country is not like other countries when it comes to sex and nudity. You in Europe, you see that on billboards.
Yeah,
a woman's whatever, a man's. Yeah. Here it's like,
all right. So anyway, so that sent it was so much on the internet, it overpowered her winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. Everybody was talking about the fact that they kissed. That's what everybody wanted to focus on.
What's the name of a song? I Kissed a Girl.
Yeah,
See?
Okay. So Angela Bassett added another accolade to her shelf at the 14th Governor's Awards. It's not film, so we just had to get pictures and stuff, where she received an honorary Oscar for her contributions to the film industry. As she accepted the award on stage, Bassett, 65, used part of her speech to shout out trailblazing Black actresses who came before her, like Ruby Dee, Diane Carroll, Cicely Tyson, and Rosalind Cash. They were my North Star, my guiding light, proof that while the road may not be without curves and bumps, there was a way to fulfill what I believe deep in my soul was my destiny. Angela cracked me up how she talked. She's so, what's the word? Angela can say anything and it sounds so, she could tell you to go sweep the floor and you would go sweep the floor. My young lady, my young dog, my young lamb.
You sweep that floor and you do it well.
Sweep the floor and you sweep the floor like no one has swept it before.
Be proud of it because you're making a change in that spot that you're cleaning.
Become one with that broom. And as you sweep, remember you stand on the shoulders of every Black woman who has swept every floor from the Tennessee hills. She'll just be naming everything.
And stay focused.
And while you sweep that floor, you stay focused, young lamb. Don't look to the left and don't look to the right. Sweep that floor. You'll be like, yes!
I'll sweep it. Thank you. And then you'll kiss her on the lips. And then you be talked about.
Before you sweep the floor.
What were they saying? That they were
kissing on the lips.
They're lovers.
No, just that it's lesbian and all that.
Oh, stop this. Go ahead.
Okay, so it was standing on the strong spiritual fortitude shoulders that was often sustained. I'm not going to read her whole speech. But this honor isn't just for or about me. What I hope this moment means is that we are taking the necessary steps toward a future in which it is the norm, not the exception, to see and embrace one another's full humanity, stories, and perspectives. Bassett added, this must be our goal, and to always remember that there is room for all of us. When we stand together, we win together.
And that's something
now, that's
Viola
the time
would say too.
That Jonathan Majors could be in the audience and say, you remind me of Coretta Scott King. And no one would say anything about it.
Because that was such a speech that's so inspiring and it brings unity. That's what Coretta was always about with her husband and everyone else that fought the fight.
Now,
don't even get me started on it.
During her lengthy speech, Bassett also pointed out how few Black women have won Best Actress Oscars, only Halle Berry, and gave props to fellow Black actresses who make history in the industry, including, and these are probably the ones that won not best, but
supporting actress.
Jennifer Hudson, Regina King, Viola Davis, Monique, Lupita, whatever her name
Whoopi,
is,
did she win?
Octavia Spencer. She didn't mention Whoopi Goldberg, but that's okay. And Ariana DeBose.
Yeah, Whoopi won one.
To my fellow,
the first almost.
The first. To my fellow Black city, now somebody will talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
They won't even talk
Angela,
about
you forgot Whoopi.
And you know she'll be like, oh my God.
Whoopi, I'm so sorry. She probably will call her. Whoopi, oh Lord. Charge it to my head and not my heart.
Yeah. I proudly share this honor with women who stand up when they are told to stand back, who speak up when they are silenced, who remain determined when they're told they're defeated, she added. These women represent those that I've had the honor to portray, as well as the everyday woman who surround us and inspire us to keep striving.
Okay.
So there you go.
And this came when? This is a what award again?
The Honorary. Now, she got this award, it says, with Mel Brooks. I'm surprised Mel Brooks never got one. Mel Brooks never got one? See, that's what I told you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really go by people who get them.
Yeah, you need to be, what's the word? If you never get an award from anybody,
right?
Just, know your craft, know your gift, and be just loving it, regardless of who, may give you that little golden statue or whatever it is.
So there you go.
All right, Angela.
Voted on by the Academy Board of Governors, the honorary Oscar is given to honor extraordinary distinction in lifetime achievement, exceptional contributions to the state of motion picture arts and sciences, or outstanding service to the Academy. So I'm glad she got it. Actually, that's better than getting a little single one. That's a lifetime one. That means they looking at all your work combined and saying that you need an Oscar. That's not looking at one role. Because to me, it's watered down. When people like Jamie Lee Curtis and them get it, it's watered down. But when you get an honorary one from the governors, that means that they looking at all your work.
But a lot of times we can see on the other side of that because you're not sure the motive behind that. Because she should have gotten the watered down version, like you're saying.
Yeah.
But why you guys felt the need to give her the honorary one? Because she was snubbed?
Yeah.
And
probably.
Good and well, she's a very good actress and done a lot of work.
Probably.
So you never know. You do accept it and just with grace, move on, even though you don't know what was going on in that meeting when they made the decision.
Okay. Go ahead. All right. So like you said, Detrice said hello. Emerald said, hey, ladies.
We said the name right.
Detrice.
Or is it Detrice?
I don't know.
Or Detrice?
Hello. Emerald says, hey, ladies. Justice for all. Hey, ladies. Hey, Emerald. Hey, Justice. Emerald says, he's saying hi. Justice says, what's with the honorary Oscar? Is that the Academy admitting that they should have won the past?
That's what I'm saying.
And then Justice says, what about Hattie McDaniels? Yeah, didn't she win?
Hattie was the first one.
Well, see, she didn't say everybody.
That's
but
why
she's probably gonna be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I didn't say
That's
everybody.
one thing I did learn in one of those classes I had taken in college where
don't mention anybody.
Yeah. If you don't have all the names.
Or say others. Or say
something. Charge
it to my mind, not my heart. I know I'm forgetting people. Something like that. I know I'm forgetting somebody.
If you got a name.
Yeah.
But that's a way to communicate where you don't hurt anyone's feelings.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So there you go.
So, whether they gave it to you for that reason or not, you still are good regardless.
Yep.
Whether you get that award or not.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know what? Let me go right into because I mentioned it.